So, good evening. Welcome back to another show. Tonight, I'm going to do the press conference reaction. And if you do like other videos, could you please stick a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and also leave your comments in the sections down below. So, it's been a quiet day today for me, and back to work tomorrow, sort of thing, only half a day. But at this moment in time, I'll probably get a finish about 12 if I don't do Tewkesbury. And if I don't do that, I'll be absolutely fine. So it's going to be a long chill afternoon. So I'm going to do a couple of streams, and I'm doing a watch along on a Sunday, and also I'm going to do the full-time webcam video as well, about 8:15. So yeah, it should be a cracking day. So like I said, please stick a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, you know the rest. And good evening to you, Thomas. I hope you're okay. So yeah, it's going to be a quiet one a day, like by the looks of it, and I'm going to go crack into it. Stephen's done his press conference today, and I don't know what to say, man. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, he said that Joe Willock's going to be the one he wants to sign. Then he said it turns out he's got no idea what's going on. So for me, I don't know what the guy's talking about, and the guy's an absolute idiot. But let's say that. I'm going to go straight to the first bit. And this is what Steve Bruce said to the press side of the day. And the first one he said on the game on Sunday, which is live on Sky Sports, and it's actually in St James's Park, 2:05 kickoff. So Steve has gone and said, we've got a slight doubt about Matt Ritchie. He's got a bit of a calf injury, but we think he's going to be okay on Sunday. Apart from that, everyone else has come through. Liverpool okay. So yeah, Matt Ritchie has been a revolution for the last couple of games. This is the player that called Steve Bruce a coward, which I think is correct. And also Bruce treated him like shite. But Bruce has got to thank Matty for getting Matt the shit at times, because he's been playing really well. I'm not going to lie. I think he's been good for us. He's a leader. Most people say he should be captain, and I truly believe that as well. So he's asked about Callum Wilson. He said, I think he's ready to start. We waited patiently, which is important. The more confident you get with a hamstring, that could get a 4 PS is important. And the way he's burst through against Liverpool is typical of Callum. I think he's ready, and I hope he is. If he's fit enough, Steve, get this guy in playing on a Sunday, because with his scores, it's going to be very, very crucial, because he's a damn good player, and he scored, 11 goals this season? And without his scores, we'll be in absolutely trouble. And we must keep on to this guy in the summer, because there'll be plenty of clubs be sniffing around this guy. And he costs us £20 million. He's 29 years old, and he is perfect for Newcastle United. And he has to start playing, and he's got to start going goals. And if you're going to beat Arsenal, he's going to be absolutely key. He's also asked about Fabian Schär. Remember, he had that terrible injury, sort of thing. He was going to be out at the end of the season. But I read what he said about Fabian Schär. It was always part of his rehabilitation to play for the under-23s. Fab wants to be involved straight away, and he might make the squad. But we have to be careful, because he's been out for nearly 11 weeks. He's trained well, and he's there with boots. Now, had I been John Shelby or Jeff Henrik been out for 11 weeks, I guarantee you now, Steve Bruce will whack him in straight away. That's how it's, you know why? He's got his favourites, and he's one of the favourites. So, again, you know, you got to be careful with this guy. But me personally, I'll probably play him the last 2 games, and also get this guy tied down on a new 3-year contract, because without this guy, we're going to be in dire straits at the back, because this guy is absolutely fantastic when he is fit. And he's been linked with moves to Italy, Germany as well. So he's played in Germany, played in Spain, played in the Premier League. Italy, could it be his next port of call? I hope not, because I love Fabian, and I think he's a class at. And he needs to be playing the last couple of games, but not on Sunday. And on the back on form, is 4 wins in 23. But he said we're certainly in a better position than we were a month ago. We're on only lost 1 of the last 8 games. Trying to be positive there. So just at the right time, we found a bit of resilience. We've had our big players in key areas fit, which has been coincided with the upturns of the results. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, the players are not doing it for you, Steve. They're doing it for the badge, and they're doing it for the fans. Because after the Brighton game, you should have been sacked. But at the end of the day, the players fixed up. They were, I'm not going to say that, by the way. to bucket our ideas up and starting scoring goals. And we have been scoring goals. We scored, 9 goals in the last 4 games, and we drawn 2 and won 2. So, yeah, it's turned the corner again, but obviously the players have turned the corner and not Steve Bruce. But he's been quite lucky. Now, I want to talk about this. I really want to talk about this if I can get it up there as well. He's on about the media. I'm gonna click on this, man. I'm gonna see what he has to say.
Look, there's good and bad in all sorts, isn't there? I worry about social media, not just for the racist stuff, which is obviously disgusting at times. I worry for young people when they're vulnerable. And they're looking at it. For me, the world's a better place without it. But I do understand that it has its benefits too, But I think the governing bodies need to police it better. I don't think we should all be able to just access a tablet or a phone and these disgusting messages which are out there is, in my opinion, not right. So all for it. Let's hope they can have an impact and the police the whole thing a bit better.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there, by the way, but it's talking sense there. But listen, we need to do something about social media because there's people on there who just want to cause bother. They just want to cause arguments, calling people's names, having a go at people. We don't want that. We just want Twitter or any other social media networks to sort that out because at the minute, it's not a good place. And my opinion, I think you should tell your driver license details, your name and addresses. I mean, I've been on it for 11 years, and I love Twitter. Don't get us wrong, I do love it, but you do get some idiots on there, and it is absolutely incredible when the things are going on in a minute. Excuse me, but if you don't agree with them, block them, or mute them, or just unfollow them. Simple as that, And then you can breathe more easily, then, can you? So you can have a healthy debate. You can have fun. You can have a banter sort of thing. That's okay, cool. But don't have a go at other people. If you don't agree with them, cool. Just leave it be. Please, just leave it be. Because at the end of the day, things needs to be sorted out, and it needs to be sorted out very, very quickly, sort of thing. But as they say, there you go. And Steve Bruce has been saying other things as well. Just go on to Chris Waffs' tweets, and he's been talking about Joe Willock, and he's basically saying on him, he said he doesn't like being called that super sub, by the way. And if he can get him for next year, he won't be a super sub. He'll be playing. I'm pleased for Joe. He has the football world talking about him. We love to keep him if we can. When he means the football world talking about him, you're talking Real Madrid, Barca, Juve, Milan. Are they after Joe Willock? I don't know why he come out and say that. Why did he not come out and say, look, we like this guy. He's done a fantastic job for us this season. Let's rock and roll and let's get the job done. I want this guy. I want this player. Let's get the deal done. £20 million is a bargain. I've heard on other socials, on Paul's socials, said that Rich said throw Maximan as well. Ain't going to happen. Almiron? Yeah, probably, because to me, Almiron hasn't been playing well for us at the moment in time. Whereas the last time he scored a goal, was it against Palace? No, West Brom. So it's against West Brom, wasn't it? Yeah, West Brom. So it is for what it is. So, and then he is asked about defending better. So for he's basically, we have to defend defensively than we were aware. We've seen too many goals this year, in my view. We're still striving for that balance. Also reminded us they've got very good players in forward areas. So we have to play better than we did there. Well, Arsenal are not a good team at the minute, yeah. They lost last night against Villarreal by 2-1. This is not an Arsenal team. This is the team that's lost 7 home games this season, and they lost 13-0. That ain't Arsenal. It's not Arsenal at all whatsoever. That club takes pride of winning games and doing it for the badge. And the fans are absolutely fantastic. Do you know what I mean? And I'm saying that because I've been doing streams at Arsenal fans, quite a few of them as well. And I think they're absolutely amazing to us. You know what I mean? So any Arsenal fans wants to come on your channel, please, please, please let us know. And I'll come back. Do you know what I mean? I definitely do that. but they've not been playing well. I mean, you got players like Bellerin's being poor, Gabriel's being poor, Holden's being poor. Yeah, you got Suarez as well, or Cedric's playing poor. I mean, Aubameyang hasn't been on fire. I mean, Lacazette is doing its best. Do you know what I mean? Saka's been playing really well. But the one Arsenal fans can't understand is why Martinelli's not starting. Why? Does Arteta like him? Have they had a fallout between the two? For me, I'm not really that bothered because I'm a Newcastle fan and I just hope that gets sorted out ASAP. Otherwise, I could say Arteta going to lose his job. Will he lose his job at the end of the season? I think personally he's got the Europa League to play with. If he doesn't win that, then he's going to be under severe pressure. So, again, this is our chance now. I think Steve Bruce needs to change it up because, for me, this is a big game. This is a great chance to beat Arsenal because to have one eye on the Europa League next Thursday. And I'm sure players like Tierney, Aubameyang and David Luiz may come back into the game. So if we just play our own game and play a 4-2-3-1, I don't think Bruce will do that. But if he does play a 4-2-3-1, then we might just win the game. But if they're going to play 5 at the back, which you don't really need to against Arsenal because, like I said, they haven't been playing really well, I just don't think they're going to have any problems. But I've got Ethan on here as well. If Arsenal get knocked Europe, then Arteta needs to go. I think he may do. Because Arteta has his time. And for me, personally, I don't think he's ready for Arsenal because he's too young. He's 39. But he's trying to do things what Pep does, yeah? What he's doing when he was at Manchester City is just putting out clones for Pep. That's all he's doing, putting out clones for Pep. And last night, when he played against Villarreal, he played a false 9 football. It didn't quite work. And he admitted that today. It didn't quite work at all because at the end of the day, you know, also on Man City, they have not got the players to play a Man City type football. They haven't because they just simply aren't good enough at all whatsoever. But we just got to get on their faces. Their back four aren't that great. Like I said, Holden average. Yeah, Luiz on his day, he's a canny player on his day. You know, Gabriel, you know, mistake prone as well. Bellerin, again, mistake prone as well. He was brilliant in the first couple of years, but unfortunately, he just ain't good enough for me. And Chambers, he's okay, but ain't exactly brilliant. And into 5-4-1, change Wilson for Joelinton. Listen, change Wilson for Joelinton, yes, but I will not play 5-4-1. We need to win this game. Let's have a go at them because this Arsenal team ain't that good. They lost 6 away games this season, 13-0. And Jules, hey John, hope you're good. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Just a bit of a quiet one at the minute, like, you know. But I'm going to see if I can go on Richard's channel later, sort of thing, on talking about Sunday's game. Or I may get an overseas Arsenal fan if I can get him on there, sort of thing. So that'd be fun in games. So what can I say? I mean, do smash the likes up and subscribe if you're new. And hopefully I can try and get another Arsenal fan on tomorrow if I can do that. And we got Leicester next away. That'll be tough. Then Man City at home. Then we got to play Sheffield United at home. Then we got Fulham away. I think we're practically safe, man, because I think you've got the players to keep us up. And I cannot see Fulham winning 3 games. I cannot see West Brom winning 3 games. There's absolutely no way. And the fixtures they got left is very, very tough. I mean, can they stay up? Honestly, I don't think they can. I think the 3 at the bottom are the 3's going to get relegated. Trust us on that. But like I said, I'm going to go with my predictions. I'm going to say 2-1 to Newcastle. If Steve Bruce plays the right tactics, the right formation with the right players, and the players are good with Zabraka in goal, he's going to play 5 at the back. Murphy, Richie on the wing-back positions. For me, it's going to be Fernandes, Clark. And I've got a funny feeling Lascelles might be coming back in now. So it'll be those 5 at the back. 3 midfield's going to be Shelby and... not really, Shelby and... It was going to say, take it out, Almiron, and it's going to have to be Wilson going to have to start to replace Joelinton, and ASM is going to come as well. I think I missed one name out as well, by the way. So it can't be Willock. But yeah, should be a good game on Sunday. Steve, do us a favour, let the players express themselves. Thanks very much indeed, Sean Longstaff. Yeah, Sean Longstaff, thank you. I'm not with it tonight. Definitely not with it. But listen, it's what it is. So this is going to be a short one. And normally Holly constantly chat, but she's got exams to do. But I'm definitely going to get her back very, very soon. And I'm sure she'll come back on first because she's absolutely amazing. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'm going to try and get an Arsenal fan overseas to come on my chat tomorrow. That'd be great. And also going to get a Leicester fan come on as well. And move it. I don't think we are. It's flipping bank holiday, you know. It's bank holiday. And I'm just not with it. So, but if you do win, I mean, Arsenal fans keeps on saying, take your time with it. Take your time with it. Right? I think our fans should be singing Take Our Time With It as well. You know what I mean? I think that's a brilliant song. So we should do that as well. But listen, I'm going to wrap it up here, sort of thing. So please subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching my channel. And I'm going to do some more projects as well. And thank you very much for joining us. And until then, have a great evening. And away the lads.